Right, so we're going to look at belting today. And belting is associated with American musical theatre singing, but we also hear it in pop, and we hear it in ethnic music, and we also hear it in gospel singing. It's that really exciting sound that we hear in gospel singing. We hear it, we make the sound as babies, so you know that awful cry that babies make? That's the first sound that we make, that big belt, until we learn that that's not appropriate all the time. Belting can cause sort of risks if done incorrectly because of the high voicing demands. It's a high intensity voice quality, but when it's done correctly, it's risk-free. And as voice teachers and as singing teachers, we have to recognise that it's really important that young singers and voice users can make the sound for employability. So should we have a go at trying to make the sound? So the first thing we need to do is wake our body up. So we're going to do these arm swings we've done before. So feet hip width apart, arms up, and just a few of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shoulders back. We're going to do a big silent cheer. So do you support a football team or a team?
No.
Okay, so imagine, what's your dream role?
Fanny Bryce.
Okay, so you're Fanny Bryce. Sheridan couldn't go on, so you're Fanny Bryce in Funny Girl, and you're going to do a big silent cheer of excitement because you don't want anyone else to know that you've got the part, so it's going to be like this. So do that for me. Good, and we keep the folds open, so a little bit of breath comes through to start with, just so we make sure that we're not going and it's edging out. So a little bit of audible breath, and great. So this time, still keep the folds open, but we don't want to hear the breath. So retract, but don't want to hear the breath. Same thing again. Great. So same thing again now, and then we're going to go into voicing. So we'll keep the folds open, a little bit of breath will come out, and then we'll go into a belt. So we'll go, yay! Yay! Good. Try the same thing again, and yay! Good. How does that feel?
It's quite effortful.
So where's the effort?
In my anchoring,
Fab,
maybe.
okay.
But I can feel my stomach kicking in.
Okay,
as well.
so I would work on disengaging from that. As soon as we go into belting, we get increased contact at the level of the folds, at the level of the true vocal folds, and the abdomen can respond by kicking in. So we have to really try and switch off that abdominal pressure. So really keep the work in the back, but really try and release this before we go. Check posture, arms up. Yay!
Yay!
Great, and pull back on that breath pressure. Yay!
Yay!
Good, so that breath is the idea that the breath feels still rather than push. The folds are thick enough as they are, so if we push a lot of breath at them, we run the risk of blowing the folds apart. So, does that feel easier?
Yeah, I think I'm over anchoring.
Okay.
And that's what I'm.
Okay, so maybe a lower effort number when you're going into that. Big sound?
Yeah.
Good. How much breath?
I can't remember. Probably
Does it feel like a lot of breath or not a lot?
Probably quite a lot.
Okay, so try the same thing again. And so what kind of breath do we want to take for belt?
Clavicular.
Yeah, big or small?
Slightly. Little, you didn't do that much.
Yes, exactly. So but for the legit style, sometimes we have these low,
Long.
good, these light little breaths. So maybe this time we'll go straight into it. Let's not breathe and we'll just go, yay! And
Yay!
good.
That felt much better.
How does that feel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
good.
sense.
So big sound, not a lot of breath. When you did take more breath, did it feel scratchy at all, or?
It felt kind of more tense.
Okay. So when you pull back off that, we
Yeah.
can retract. And when you really set it up, the breath can just respond to what it's meeting. It doesn't need to be pushed out. It's just there and ready to go. That's great. Okay, one more time. And yay! Good. Yay!
Yay!
Good. Can we drop the arms now and still keep that body dynamic? Yay!
Yay!
Good. And don't breathe. Yay!
Yay!
Good. How's that feeling?
Yeah, much better.
Great. Okay, so let's try and put that into a scale now. So if we do, in fact, let me just check. So when we go into the belt, how are we belting? What are we working?
Laryngally.
Yes.
The
Yes.
cricoid is
Good.
going back.
What does it do?
Tilting and pulling back.
It tilts forwards, but what we feel is it feels like it disappears, but it is in fact tilting forwards.
Okay.
But it feels like it disappears. So can you find it? If you put your finger under your chin and run it down to get to the first notch, what's that?
Thyroid.
Good. Swallow. What does it do?
Got.
And then
Back down.
hopefully, yes. A little bit further down we get another notch. And that is
Yeah.
your cricoid. So if you keep that there and do your yay!
Yay!
What do you feel it do?
It went up and back.
Good, because the pitch is rising.
Oh.
But if you isolate that, so if we do that silently, so you're not overly worried about what you're hearing. And what do you feel that
Yeah,
doing?
it's gone right back.
That. Do you mind if I?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so just long in the neck. Good. Good. So big silent cheer. You're just family rice. Let's go.
Yay!
And a silent cheer this time. Good. Really. So again, really committed, really excited.
Silent or?
Yeah, silent. Great work. And then into voiced.
Yay!
Good, and pull back on the breath pressure. There was a little bit of yay! So really allow that to be still. The work is in setting that up and
Yay!
much better. Don't breathe, go again.
Yay!
Good.
Yay!
Tongue nice and high.
Yay!
Great, that was lovely. How does that feel?
Yeah.
Good. Do you want to
Easy.
feel? Does that? Do you feel
Yeah,
okay? Okay.
that's okay.
Of course. So you've got your hand here. So thyroid, cricoid.
That's fine.
Can you feel that go back?
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah. Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Okay, so you're lucky. Yours is quite, you can feel yours is quite
I don't know
prominent.
why it's quite similar.
Yeah, it kind of feels a bit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're now going to come to put it onto a scale.
Okay.
So if we start here, and we'll do A, committed in the body before we start, low airflow, and A. Same thing again, big retraction, pull back on the airflow, and lovely. Big sound. And there's no avoid, you know, if people think that's too big a sound, they probably shouldn't be belting. You know, belting is a big sound. You want, we can add some tilt if we needed to. But we're now no longer belting.
Yeah.
So it's options to vary. Okay, so let's have a look at putting this into a scale now. We're going to put it, we're going to have a glottal on each one. We'll start on the D. Quite hard to belt lower down. We can get the cricoid to rock back, tilt forward, we feel it rock back. So you have to set that up committedly. So we'll start down here and you'll just do A.
A.
Good. Again, for you, get a little bit of abdominal pressure.
Yeah.
And in my demonstration, I went A. We want to be on the tone. So we would get, set it up before we start. Don't push. A. That's it. Really allow that to rock back. And if you're feeling it rock back and the tone isn't pressured and we haven't got constriction creeping in, you're doing it right. It's just we don't get that acoustic boost that we get higher in the
bell
range.
type.
Exactly. So, A,
A.
A,
A.
A,
A.
A,
A.
Good. How does that feel?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's try it on an R this time, ascending without me doing it in between. So you're just going to go ah 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 ah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try that. And good.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Good. What's happening at the top of that register?
It sounded quite tight
Sounds tight. So what you can do, you need. Where does the larynx need to be for this?
for belts.
High.
High.
Little bit of twang, and you can lift your chin just a little, just to inhibit the thyroid from wanting to tilt as well. So your posture's really in that. You can engage a bit of ankle, but we get it's just a big sound, but really pulling back on the breath pressure. Okay, let's try that. And too much breath already.
Okay.
It's just kicking in. So maybe one hand on here.
Okay.
Retract. Good, it's so funny.
It's so funny.
Let's try that. And. Good. Good. Now we'll do. The higher larynx, brighter. Good, hands on your cricoid, make sure that's rocking back. Chin up. Good, hard vowel sounds.
I find it hard to come off the vowel.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
No, do it for me again. That's good.
I feel like it's getting aspirate at the end.
No,
Okay.
we're just kind of closing the folds.
Okay.
Okay, it's not. So, ours, what vowel sounds do we like to belt? Which vowel sounds are nice? And A, generally. A and E.
E.
What are the not nice ones?
Ooh.
Yes, back vowels. So keep the back of the tongue high. So A we've been doing on, that's easy. We're now going to go to R, that is harder. So still keep the chin up, keep the back of the tongue high. Some engagement we're going to have, and we'll take it really down, so we want the D, so try the C. And we'll have and again. Good, pull back on that breath pressure. Good, how does that feel?
When I think about my larynx being high, it's much easier.
Okay, any scratching or tickling?
A little bit, but I think that's, yeah.
Okay, so what do you need to do to combat that? Do we want any
Retract.
scratching or tickling?
No.
Okay, so set up that retraction before we start. Okay, so slightly, yeah, great. Okay, so and again, really bright larynx. Good, so start there and add a straight tone. And again. Push as you get lower. Good. So the same way we go up again. And really release this and still kicking in. So this as you're getting higher is really going really allow this. It's the dancer in you which is completely
Yeah, I had just this morning.
Yes, they just respond. So hand on him, just let that go. Hands on the cricoid. Chin up. Good. Let the larynx rise. Big retraction. Good. Good. Great work. How does that feel? So for you, it's really about disengaging this, setting this up. There's lots of things to think about. So you can go back and look at the figure combinations, the figures individually, and then build up to that just a little bit. Good. So belting. Why would you want to learn to do it?
Because half the musicals that are released nowadays are everyone belting as high as they possibly can.
Okay. And what are the risks involved, possibly, if you don't do it correctly?
Well, for me, if I push with my stomach, I'm likely to constrict, and that will cause the vocal folds to rub against each other, and I'll get nodules.
Yes, well, pretty much, yes, exactly. So that's how I'd practice it, but that was great, well done. Super.
Cool.